Welcome to Tantric Tuesday in your weekly on bite-sized pleasure moment material coming to you from the beach in Progreso, Yucatan, Mexico. And my tip for you today is make a list of your practices that help you, support you in staying grounded during the storms of life. And then the second part, so make the list. And then the second part is to do some of those first thing in the morning. In our pleasure program, I give the women some practices that help them to put their own oxygen mask on first. Sacred pleasure practices, divine feminine practices. Because if we don't fill ourselves up first, we can't give from our overflow. We end up burning out. And I've done burnout. Maybe you have too. So one of my practices is to read the Course in Miracles in the morning and have my own connection with the divine, with God, whatever you want to call that power. And I write a letter to and from God, and I sit with myself. I build my own relationship with divine. That helped me to stay grounded when the storms of life come. And now it's a habit to do that in the morning, first things. Maybe not like first thing, whenever we go, but in the morning before I give to other people. So let me know, what are your practices, maybe especially spiritual practices, that help you to build your connection with Source so that you can have a solid foundation. And if you're like, Virio, I don't have practices. Maybe you're like me. I used to just hit the snooze alarm over and over and over in the morning, and then I went to work. And I really burnt myself out in 2016. I didn't have enough practices for myself. I just gave to everybody else till I completely burned out my adrenals. If that's you and you're like, whoa, I would like some practices. I don't want to keep burning myself out and just going through the motions of life. So if that's you and you're like, I'm ready and want to shift that, or I'm curious, then get yourself a complimentary 60-minute pleasure breakthrough. The link and the details are below, but I promise you that is going to help you get clearer on kind of your divine purpose. Like, why are you here on the planet? And I'm going to really hold space for you to dive deep into that. And then we're going to look at what's stopping you. What's next? The next step. Orders to our pleasure program are open right now for a short period. And you can apply to our pleasure program. We'll see if we're a fit for each other. I only got women who are divine intended to be in the program. And if that's you right now, maybe you're like, maybe you actually gave up on yourself and your likes. Maybe you've even lost yourself. And if that's you, make yourself a complimentary pleasure breakthrough while the doors to the pleasure program are open. And remember, your pleasure matters. It is your birthright. It literally nourishes your vital organs. And let me know, what are some of your spiritual practices, your practices that filled you up, so when the storm comes, you are solid. You can stay solid. And I will see you next week. Namaste.